So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's got his cross in. He's had it taken off him. And that could set him on his way. Salamakers showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Merino. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gabriel Jesus. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Merino, and it's made its way to him. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Marino. Gabbia is the guilty party there.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Quick look, then plays it in.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Calafiori. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Salamakers. Modric. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Arsenal finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Oh, just chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ricci goes steaming forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Timber. Defending was strong and firm. Calafiori. Nicely weighted ball. Modric. Fofana. Shifted it to the flank. Gabriel. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's away! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Driving for Salamakers! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's gone backward here, and he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, that has not gone well. Ricci. Modric. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's been played through. Now it's Eze. He has found the way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's in on goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Point-blank header! And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Salmakers. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added up. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Calafiori. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Rice. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Fofana. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Here's the header! No, not the best of headers. Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's good defending, very good defending. Ricci was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ricci. Chance to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Rafael Leao! Oh, crossbar! Good stop. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rafael Leao! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Raf. Oh, what a climb! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well played, that has... Could be danger here! He's having a go! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Rafael Leao. Rabiot. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There was plenty of power on that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Loftus-Cheek has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Rafael Leao. He can run onto that. Pulisic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. They're up to 5 corners now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Pavlovic is there, and he can pick it up. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. It's Rabiot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Rice. Ødegaard. And Madueke. Ødegaard. Havertz. Havertz! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have.
Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good vision. Takes a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Eze, Arsenal chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Modric. De Winter. Eze, can he spark a counter here? It's Saka. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Modric. And it's Fofana. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Little pass back. Just about within shooting range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition...
Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ball's gone out of play. Delivered with swing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. And again, they're pressing effectively. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in a great position here. He's one-on-one! All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Modric. Gabia. Played out wide. Eze. That's been slipped through. It's out for a goal kick. Fofana. Modric. Modric. 15 minutes till half-time. Over to the left. Now this could be a chance. And he's got his cross in. That is a brilliant interception. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pulisic. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Pulisic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pulisic, foot in. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pulisic. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Eze. Pulisic hangs in a cross. Subimendi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rice.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Gabriel Jesus. Nicely spread. Pulisic. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he's shown. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if it just big chance, and the shot! It's in! Two up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Rice. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Forwards and with intent.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pulisic. Gabriel cuts it out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is through. Shapes to shoot. It's hit the crossbar. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pulisic. That looks a good ball through. Oh, lovely feeding it. Nkunku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nkunku is offering a right smile there.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Ødegaard has created one goal already. That's a nicely shaped ball. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Added Zubimendi. Added Zubimendi. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Numero 11, numero 19, numero 14, Modric. Lasciano il campo.
Incapuyi, plays it forward.
Il numero 12, il numero 8, il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's having a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Opts for safety. Gabbia. Ricci. Rabiot. Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ricci puts his foot on the gas. Nkunku. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Saka. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Trossard. Saliba. Trossard. This looks promising. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Nkunku stood his ground strongly. Can he get on the end of this? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ødegaard. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It will be. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! He's gone direct here. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lukic. Sara. Sane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Galatasaray couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It will be. Fulham do have a chance to counter here. Nicely worked. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Smith Rowe concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Raul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he has been fouled there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Berger. Wilson. Now it's Smith Rowe. He's having a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Looks across and he's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lukic. Now Gundogan. Looking to play him in. Sane picks it up out wide. Oh, this is a great position. Galatasaray have their second corner now. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Ihan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Shalai. Great vision. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
El Mali. Now it's Sara. And that's a throw-in. O'Malley has it out wide and in space. Good read, needed to be. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Galatasaray can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ayhan. And that was nowhere near his best. That has ended up in no man's land. Al-Mali. Back to the keeper it goes. Shalai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a pretty loose pass. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sara. Gundogan. And it's Al-Mali. It's a searching pass. Al-Mali has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 45.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that
53.
earlier incident.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Smith Rowe.
Mauro Icardi.
Now Lukic.
Number 21.
Now it's
Substitution.
Muniz. And that's gone loose. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gundogan. Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has not gone well. Berger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Berger. Lukic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bassi does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 17. Number 7. Number 8. Coming on the field, number 11. Number 4. Number 90.
Kearney takes control of it and he's on the move.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Iwobi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sessegnon. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Muniz. This looks promising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to pass it through. Akun in acres of space out wide. Sessegnon. And it's Kearney. Now it's Muniz. Kutuju.
That was lovely, that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
substitution.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gundogan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be...
Real chance! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they want.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Kenny. Now it's Chukwueze. Rodrigo Muniz.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's King. Fulham looking to pass their way through. Ihan gets it clear.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Cross
time.
into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Galatasaray clearly now in. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! A real chance and a real let-off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Galatasaray have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Chukwueze! Just a whisker away. Fulham with the corner, there first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Muniz. Rodrigo Muniz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Turns and the finish! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Sané. Lamina. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Muniz. Fulham do have a chance to counter here. He's one-on-ones, and he shoots! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Fulham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodrigo Muniz. Shen claims comfortably.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bardakci. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in deep. Leno claims it. Safe hands. Goes looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, shooting chance! Gundogan. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gundogan goes for a shot! Berger. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Smith Rowe. Quality ball. Lukic. Nicely shaped ball. Iwobi. And it's Robinson. And it's Lukic. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Threads one in, and it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kutlu. Osimhen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Berger. Crossed into the box. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Smith Rowe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kutlu. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Chukwueze. Bassi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. Chukwueze crosses it in. Osimhen shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack?
There will be 1 minute added
And it's
time.
been shifted off it. Bassi gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well spotted. Kutlu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that has put paid to that. Robinson. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Osimhen, passing nice and neat. And it's Gundogan. Lemina. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Galatasaray are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played out wide. Now it's Sané, and he's managed to get free. Bassi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now Lukic. And here's Chukwueze. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Number 45, Osimhen. Number 53, number 7, number 99, Lemina.
Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 21.
Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 34, Lucas Torreira. Substitution.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice interception, well timed. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo Muniz shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Coming on to replace him is number 8. Substitution in progress.
Berger. Wilson. Fulham looking to pass their way through. Played out to the left flank. Early ball. Oh, what a climb! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Sara. Pass is just off target. Chukwueze. Castagna. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played it early. That is a brilliant interception. Torreira. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Here comes the cross. Fulham are looking to go forward now. He's away. Now it's Chukwueze. And they've got a throw. Bassi. And it's Castagna. Torreira gets a foot in here. Fulham making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. No, that's been easily repelled. Al-Mali. And this is Gundogan.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Fulham have a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kututsu. Now it's Icardi. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. El-Mali showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Gundogan. And here's Mauro Icardi. Now the ball in. And he's cut it out. Can he? Taken back almost at once. And Wilson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is good alertness. Time added on, 4 minutes. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, what Mateta! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Mateta really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Lovely feet. He's got away. Chance to deliver. Benitez deals with that nice and simple. He's in a great position here. Looking for a runner. Well, that had... Oh, no, what has happened here? Tino. Lerma. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Wharton. It's Nketiah! Off the post! Cambiasso gets it away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sarr. Now it's Pino. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the... Real chance! Jeremy Pino.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Thuram. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Kelly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mateta! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Nketiah! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McKennie. And it's Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Sarr, who's set up 1 goal so far. Good ball, good take. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sarr! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Jeremy Pino. Nicely weighted ball. That pass has been well intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Vlahovic, who's looking wide. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And the cross comes in. Lacroix. Sarr. Probing pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 15, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 25, il numero 21.
Just about up to the hour now. Shot, surely! Goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mateta. Wharton. Sarr. Tino. Kostic. McKennie. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wharton. João Mario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Openda. And it's Mario.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27. Numero 22.
Agic.
Numero 5.
Oh, that is a nice
Lasciano il
touch.
campo per il numero 40. Il numero 8. Il numero 17. Cambio di giocatori.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lerma. Spread out to the left. Wharton. Ruhi. Shifted it to the flank. Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No luck with that dink over the top. Wharton, spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mateta. Can he finish? It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Numero 3. Attenzione, una
Crystal
sostituzione.
Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Agic. I think we're just about done here. The final 5 minutes. He's on it. Can he get away? That's good vision. And he's managed to get... Oh, shooting chance! That's a good ball out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kostic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kamada. Mitchell. It's Hughes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruhi. That is ended up in no man's land. Backward it goes. Steaming on goalwards. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy Brozovic, whose role I suspect will be to receive the ball as quickly as possible from the defence and distribute it forwards. He'll be a key component, really, to get the players around him going, moving them up the pitch, engaging the opposition to allow him to have more space and time on the ball. Keep your eye out for him.
Yeah. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Brozovic. Brozovic! They want to be quick to recover this. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That has been slung wide. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, what can they make of this? 30 minutes gone. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Played back into the centre. Spread neatly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Al Nassr have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Now the cross. And he's managed to get rid. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And please welcome our
And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's in a great position here. No, that's been intercepted. Brozovic goes looking wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And the counter is on. Some really good ball movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has not gone well. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Otavio. Number 10, Mane. Number 14, number 15.
Stood up well to him there.
Coming on the field.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Number 27.
That is lovely.
The attendance for this match
Lovely
was
pass, but can he get there?
51,832.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Has a look and place it forward. Looking to play him in. Swings it, big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Number 17.
So there's going to be another change here.
Is number 19.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Gets into some space. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Laporte. Not the most accurate pass, and smartly reclaimed. Laporte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Number 20.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
They've done it! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Brozovic. Good take, and is he in?
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's cut it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just 5 minutes left. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take. Now who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! There's the shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! That's at the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Ottavio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and
he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! And he's done it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word.
He's having a hit! Oh, it's hit the post! Early ball out from the back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Al Nassr are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And no, that was never going to make it. Brozovic. Brozovic. Good purposeful running this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking tidy in possession here. Goes down, but nothing given. Ottavio. Ottavio making good progress on the right-hand side. Spread out to the left. Mane. Just 5 minutes left until the break. No, it's come to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mane. Good ball over the top. So much time and space here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Al Nassr really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ottavio looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a searching pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, takes a shot!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Ottavio. Number 14, number 10, Mane. Coming on the field, number 20, number 29, number 23. Substitution in progress.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. And the return pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 50. Coming on the field is number 27.
Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
A case now of complete control.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been slung wide. And it's Brozovic. And he's intervened well there. And the counter is on. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. And a chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Goal!
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 19.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's very neat. And he whips it in. Big header! No, he can't turn it in. No, again, there's no way through. That's been slipped through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brozovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Deftly out wide.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that pass isn't the best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Brozovic. Distributed tidily.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is a little undercooked. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. And he's in on goal. He's got away. Shot at goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seeming... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of this. Bergwijn! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Now it's Diaby. Conte. Diaby. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Diaby. And this is Benzema. That is Conte. Aouar shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aouar is offering a wry smile there.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Great chance here from position A1. He's having a go. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Benzema. Now it's Aouar. Bergwijn. Bergwijn is fouled. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Now it's Diaby. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Here it is, crossed in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance has gone a-begging.
Fabinho. Oh, good spread. Now it's Aouar. Benzema. And no, that was never going to make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Aouar. Bergwijn. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Fabinho. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Back towards the middle.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been slung wide. That's a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Diaby. Backward it goes. Skims one in. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Al Ittihad are probably feeling relatively good.
Chance! And yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Fabinho. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Strong running down that left flank, and he's managed to get free. He's looking wide, looks across. Here's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Coming on the field.
Oh,
is
smashing header!
Number 22.
And oh, he's got that completely
The
wrong.
attendance for this match was 81,007.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Al Ittihad are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
He's gone for goal! Magnificent! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The goal scorer.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Moussa Diaby. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Decent hit from there.
Substitution on the field. Number 34.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Benzema. Al-Ittihad do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's on it, and he's had a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Benzema, a header! Goal! An incredible comeback! And has the skipper had the final say?
Well, listen, when you've got a captain who thinks that good enough is not quite good enough, has made all the difference here. This guy wants to hit the heights.
Benzema is on it. He's having a shot! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
And that is as far as it goes. Al-Ittihad have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Conte. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work.
He's having a hit!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Al Ittihad really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a searching pass.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
And there's the shot!
And that certainly packed a punch.
Now it's Diaby, and this is... It's Benzema!
It's run loose, who's going to get...
Oh, what has happened here? In it comes. That's a sharp pass. He's on it, can he get away? Aouar.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, this could be a chance. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
And it's made its way to him. He has a look up.
And the shot! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Fabinho.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bergwijn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that's well spotted.
But that has not gone well.
Conte.
And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Aouar picks it up out wide. Can he spark a counter here?
Diaby.
Aouar.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
He goes for a shot!
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Al Ittihad grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Diaby.
Diaby really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Awar. Awar. Great defending, strong and determined. Throw in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he whips in across. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome
And that's a
everyone
really interesting
on
game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Al Ittihad have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great vision. That pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Stood up well to him there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Not the most convincing of passes. Diaby. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Bergwijn knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress. Decent chance! Goal! Al Ittihad! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
58 minutes is...
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Is number 22.
Al Ittihad take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Danilo Pereira. Al Ittihad are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And across. He is through here. And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Steven Bergwijn. Number 32. Number 7. Conte. Number 8. Fabinho. Coming on the field. Number 80.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Number 30.
Can he latch on to this?
Substitution.
Cleared away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hernandez. Benzema looking to add to his goal.
Out to the right. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That has been slung wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Foot in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Moussa Diaby. Coming on to replace him is number
Hernandez.
21. Substitution in progress.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball, and it's come back out to him. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Oh, good spread. That is good strength.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played out to the left flank.
Could move up a gear here.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well read, nice interception. Opts for safety. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now this could be a chance. And he's let fly. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes aim and crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played back into the centre. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Back towards the middle.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's definitely not his best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Spread neatly. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defense.
And the shot! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Aldero claims comfortably.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's the chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through and all on. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's clever. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Decent chance! And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's intervened well there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, that's well spotted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So what can they make of this? Oh, that was vital. And he's had it nicked away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Crosses it in. Big header! Goal! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
19, coming on the field.
Excellent
Number
challenge there,
21,
uncompromising.
Number 13.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target, knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Skims one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way, and he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
There's the header!
Coming on the
Went
field,
with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Number 23, number 18. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good ball, good take. He is through here. Big chance! 1-on-1! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Tries a shot! He scores! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. 5 minutes to add. That has not gone well. Threads one in. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Indonesia going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time.
A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we asked that. Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's running through. Looking for the run. Now there's a great chance! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's tried one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Indonesia finding their passing. And the finish! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's beaten the last man. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now this could be a chance. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
2 added minutes has been
Well, that
indicated.
looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Indonesia were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Please welcome our players to the field.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Crossed in early. He shifted it to the flank, and he plays one through. A real chance! And that is wildly off target. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Indonesia, number 11, number 7, coming on the field, number 10,
Shoots!
number 15.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's there to head it! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's managed to... Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 6, coming on to replace him is number 13.
Defending of the desperate
Taking
variety.
place.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now the delivery and the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Here it is, crossed in. That has been cut short. He has found the way through. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. No, he's not getting any further than that. Vietnam have a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 25, number 17, number 19. Coming on the field.
Has a shot!
Number 20.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. So what can they make of this? Good ball over the top. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Skims one in. And that has been clubbed away. In again.
Crossing will never be an exact science, but that's as inexact as it comes.
And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Just 5 minutes left. He's found a way through. He's taking on the lot of them. That's good running with the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He can get that clear. Oh, well measured. Could move up a gear here. Just the keeper to beat. Chance!
Added time.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Indonesia going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to go deep. And the keeper beats it away. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's having a shot! It's there! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Delivered across. Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's being shot at goal! In he goes again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react. Out to the right. Pinches it off him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Crossed into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Off the post. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Indonesia still chasing a 1-goal deficit here.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, number 10. Coming on the field, number 15, number 21. Substitution.
And he's away. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field, number 13, number
He's had it
23.
nicked away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Number 22.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's come... Oh, that's ambitious. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now the breakaway. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a good foot in there.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, just skips chance, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Shifted it to the flank, cross to the back, chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Spread it left. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball, good take. Played into space out wide. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's in a good position here. Five minutes left on the clock. Played back in.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, they could break here. Dink through. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Stood up well to him there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. An instinctive delivery. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, how will we look back on that?